Hello, you beautiful people. Today we are going to start a new game. Okay, it's on there. Perfect. Let's turn on subtitles. Okay, so today we're going to start Alan Wake. I've been eyeing this for a while, and then I just finally decided to go ahead and do it. So, and then maybe if I love it, I'll buy Alan Wake 2. Maybe. So, yeah, without any hesitation, let's get into it.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there. I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Oh. No. I have to change this sensitivity though. A little bit too much. Okay. Right off the bat, this is giving me very much Silent Hill vibes.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Alright. Well, I see something shiny over here, so...
The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Collectible thermos. You know this game? I'm looking forward to it. I've not really seen much about this game, but I've heard a lot about Alan Wake 2, and it almost won Game of the Year, so I'm very much excited to start this. It kind of bothers me how he's on the right side of the screen and not the left. Oh, am I being chased? Oh my god,
you don't
hello.
even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor. You'll never publish another one of your shitty stories, 'cause I'm gonna kill you. It's not like your stories are any good. Not like they have any artistic merit. You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills and pretentious shit. That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work.
All right. Why did it just stop?
You missed your deadline. Damn. You can't stop me.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
Yeah, for real. Artistic merit.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
It's so weird that he's on the right side of the screen.
Hurry!
I'm so used to a third person being on the left.
Wait, it's me! I'm Stuart, remember? Quickly, get me signed! There's no time to lose! Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
I was trapped. There was no way out. The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Can I open the door? Oh.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only
I'm
safe
trying.
there.
Oh.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Insert a new battery.
You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
This is very interesting.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Interesting. Okay.
You made me this way, and now I'm
Hehe. Whoa!
this is
Oh shoot! Oh! 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 There's a lot of you. I was gonna say, I don't think they can't follow me into the light, right? Cool. What's down here?
just like
Okay. I don't want to do that.
I can keep this up forever.
So I should have. Don't go into the powerful, sucky tornado thing. That does make sense.
Just like
Oh, I didn't pick up. I didn't pick up the flare gun. Please let me up. Please let me up. Just kill me. Kill me. I didn't pick up the flare gun. I'm CB.
just like I can keep this up forever.
I see a thermos. I have to grab it. Give. He runs for 3 seconds and then he has to roll the stamina.
baby. Just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Where are we going?
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
You know what their character models remind me of? They remind me of, like, Chilla's art. Like how it's just a picture and then it's like stretched over. That's what that guy looks like. But like a little bit better. That's
Very
what that
nice.
reminds me of.
I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Right.
Yeah, it's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
It's exactly like...
How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Why is it blurry?
Alan, we're here.
Can I turn that off? You would choose now to scratch in your box, huh?
Come on, let's get back to the car. We need to stop at the local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord, a Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes?
Sure.
Oh, okay, good.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave.
Look how long his neck looks.
I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment.
Hey, do you mind coming and
I
opening
can't
the office
believe
door?
it. I've got all your books.
She's
I
yelling.
got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Ooh, a thermos.
Are you staying long, Mr. Wake? I can't believe it. I'm having a conversation with Alan Wake.
Do me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about, yes!
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
The camera sometimes goes like super weird.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I
You
didn't
don't
want to
wanna
wait.
die,
I
do
wanted
you?
to find Stuckey,
Worse.
to get the key and get out as soon as possible.
But he
The waitress
didn't
was giving me a
listen.
headache. Overeager fans always did.
I'll do it myself, but I just don't want to.
Hello? Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Bro, what? Wait, did Carl die?
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring. You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed. And then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid! Damn hernia. It swells up like a balloon if I lift anything heavier than a spoon. Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time, Tom. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Cool. Didn't ask.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home, okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Pat Main here on KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks in the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See those stars winking down at you? It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
I guess it would be like foreshadowing.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
Oh, there's secrets
I'm
back
okay.
here. I know there is.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Maybe not. Maybe that's like a place to go later. You put the lime in the coconut to mix it all up. Oh.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure, dear.
Hello? Anyone here?
Why would there be somebody here?
The Deer Fest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now, let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBFFM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello, Rose. What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose,
I just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited he's here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out.
This is like, for the graphics of this game, very, very pretty. And yeah, it was in the game, it was just playing. Silly.
The water was clear but dark. It looked very deep.
Somebody's servant.
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Okay, sweetheart, I'm getting it.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Oh.
The lights are on! Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing!
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep
Is it?
here,
I don't know
and
how to
forget
get
about my
rid of it.
work.
Hold on.
I thought we could be happy here.
I'll fix it later. It's okay.
Alice? Honey? A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, surprise, huh? Oh.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession
She is
to
in
make.
her underwear.
I
Okay.
thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice, everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
Oh,
No,
did I spell it wrong?
it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through. Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone.
Hold on. I'm gonna fix that. There, I fixed it.
All the lights were out. Alice, I'm coming! It's all right! What the hell? Alice? Alice?
What in the world?
Oh no!
Keep going, Alan. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot. Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Oh, I just about fell off the edge.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
It don't look like that long. Well, okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of a long hike. Rip.
Hello?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
I think I'm starting to understand what's happening.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
It's like this weird, like, different realm that he's in, but his books are telling the story. Yeah.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
It's gonna, like, tell us what's gonna happen.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey! Hey, you!
Phil!
There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Ooh, a thermos. Ooh, Spider-Man.
To arrive. You lose. Shit. The deposit. It's the latest thing.
Good night.
I had to
I'll be
figure a
in
way
there in a
out of
little
this. Any second now,
I'm
and
probably
Stuckey
gonna
would
be
be
live
knocking
for
on the
around an
door with his
hour.
axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
During your record, trying walking It's the latest thing.
Yes.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Oh, may I...
Roland!
Hello? Hello?
You! One stone!
This is bad.
Really? Ow. Well...
The bulldozer had gone over the cliff with the office. I hoped Stucky had suffered the same fate, but I wasn't planning on staying to find out.
That's valid. Okay.
There were more of them. My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Oh, there's like arrows.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
That's really cool, actually. There's like little hidden stuff. Yeah, I don't know what I expected to happen, honestly.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
I didn't mean to shoot my flare. I thought I still had my gun. Okay. So did that lady in the...
What the hell was that?
Yeah, for real. That lady in the beginning set us up.
When I saw the river below,
Obviously.
something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
No, I didn't want to fall in. Okay. What do we have going on? Go over here.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Oh, this game is cool. can very much see getting myself hooked on this. There's paint right here. Aha.
Taken. They're taken.
The Taken are filled with darkness. What? What is that? Yeah, I can't do anything with it. So cool. This game is genuinely really, really cool so far.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I think you could climb up that, but whatever. Whatever, whatever.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Okay, so we gotta find a Ginny. Okay. Aha! Can I jump through this window? No, it's shut. Hello. Woo! Why didn't it reload all the way? Perfect. I'll have to get used to that combat too. It's very different from what I'm used to.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Perfect! It's on! Manuscript. Let's go through these. Oh, I missed one.
Stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter. I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
It has that symbol next to it. But I don't know how to open that. I could just be being stupid, but... a shorty! Nice! What's that? Is there anything up here? I can't get up there. I have 19 batteries. Boy, you can't. Okay. What? Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I think I moved it too far. Yeah. Does this count as... I didn't know if I could heal in that light or not. Shoot, get on there, baby.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Oh, Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he was just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Interesting. Hashtag find Toby. The music is all... Okay, good. Now let's not waste the flare gun on one dude like I did the last time.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Another thermos!
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Pick it up.
Monster dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Ooh, it's all blurry. Where's he at? There he is. Perfect. Safe haven. Please, please get off. Please, 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 please. Stop. Move. All the way back here.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably... Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather's absolutely still.
Elmo's World. I don't know why that just popped into my head. It just
its
did.
light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs.
Dogs.
Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster
That's
dog
funny.
is second best.
He makes the best
famous
dogs.
Is...
So blurry. Okay, there's that one. I know there's more. Where are you at? I dodged. I dodged again. You run out of battery quite fast. There we go. Stinky. Stinky poop man. Okay, am I healed up? I don't have ammo. I hate how it gets so blurry. Both. I going the wrong way? Okay. Where do I go? This way. No, this is not the right way. Yeah. I'm not sure if I like that whole cinematic thing. Okay, I just smacked my mic, I'm so sorry. Is there a map? It says I need to go this way. I just don't have ammo. And I cannot really see. I wish you could sprint for 2 seconds. Oh, that's not good. Ammo, thank you. Okay, which way?
Salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's for the day.
Ooh, paper. Oh, that's a lot of them.
We enjoy the magnificent.
Oh, thank God. Okay, reload this guy. Okay. Checkpoint reached. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh.
Simple and as you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience.
Okay.
No. Even with the engine. Cool. Dropping tools.
Okay, reloading it. Insert it back. Okay, there's that one. Whoa. Reload, please. Oh! Was gonna say, I know I dodged that. Alright. Okay, good. I don't know what to do. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. I know I dodged that. He's leaving. Okay. I'm great at this game. Alright. Wait, why didn't I just go back here? I'm such an idiot. It's okay.
It can be dangerous. It requires patience.
That was close, buddy. Okay. Woo! Okay. Reload. There we go. I completely forgot that there was ammo
Stucky's
right there.
body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive.
That was just me being a silly, goofy goober. That was completely my bad. Is it this? Okay. That seems dangerous. The minimap says I need to go over here. I know you saw me walk up to that. What?
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Oh, I didn't grab that second thermos. Let me go do that real quick. I know I have missed a lot of collectibles, and I will continue to miss those. But I can at least try to get some. I don't remember where. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I don't remember where it was, but we got it. Alright, now let's go.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
I mean, yeah, that would, that's definitely valid feelings
The
that you're
garage was a
having.
mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th through the 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music. For the children, Bucktooth Charlie, afternoons, and Montgomery's The Mystics. Yeah, Mystics Amazing. You ain't gonna catch me trying to pronounce that. Evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest Parade. Cool. It sounds like fun. I'd go. Find a phone.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
That's probably a good bet. skip that just in case it's...
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Alright, that is as good a place as any to go ahead and stop for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We will definitely be continuing this tomorrow, and maybe I'll do like an 8-hour stream of this. Maybe. That sounds like a lot of fun. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.